So, who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Precious.
Precious. How about you?
I'm Chioma.
Okay. So, Precious, how are you doing today?
Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, where are you coming from?
Coming from lecture hall.
Coming from lecture. So, how was lectures today?
We had tests today,
Okay.
and I'm just coming back from there now. It was
What
okay.
test was that?
That was physics test, physics 101.
This one on one.
Yeah.
How was the test?
Not bad. It was okay. It was
How many
fine.
questions?
Just 5 questions. But those
Five
five
questions.
questions are not just, we have sub children.
Okay, the five questions had children. Okay. So, how many were you able to attempt?
I was able to do four, and then I left the last one. I didn't attend the last
So,
one.
the questions you saw were they what you were expecting?
Actually, yes, it was what I expected. So
To what you were
it was
expecting?
what I expected.
So, what
Except the
you read
last one
came
I
out.
did. Yeah, the last one. Yeah, what I read actually came out.
Okay. So how do you see the test generally? Do you feel like the hype so far? Have you heard anything about photo test? Do you feel like the hype so far what is?
It's really worth it though.
Right now, you need focus on your test pass question, area of concentration. This course has all the past questions, the solutions carefully compiled by humble genius. With this course, you are focused on only test topics alone. Why should you listen to me? Why should you get this course? I have taught many students 4 years back, and here are their testimonies. See, you cannot learn from humble genius. You cannot learn from anything concerning me, and you will not ace your test, and you will not ace your exam. You can see many people are happy. These are their testimonies. Join the moving train and ace your test and exam. All you need now is focus on your test topics and past questions in this course.
It was, yes, the vigilators, they were strict actually.
Okay, the
Yeah.
visitors okay are
They were strict.
streets one.
And the
Uh,
time actually they gave us, we had limited time.
okay, had limited. That was how many minutes?
Time. Was it up to 45?
Are you guys in the same department?
Yes.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
I don't
How many
think it was up to
minutes?
45 minutes and
So
then they
not
took out the
45
time. Yeah.
minutes. Okay. To answer 10 questions, right?
5 questions.
Is it
Five
you said the
strong
five
questions.
you said the five
5 strong
questions has
questions.
children now.
Yes.
So okay. How many children does one question have? Just two, I guess.
Yes, yes, just
So
to.
that's in total is 10 questions.
Mm-hmm.
So out of these 10 questions now, you left only two unsolved.
Yes.
Now that means you are good to go
But
now.
I
You are
wasn't sure,
brilliant now.
so
You are brilliant.
anyhow.
Are you-
It was, yes, the vigilators, they were strict actually.
We don't know why it's going on.
okay, the
Yeah.
visitors okay are
Yes.
streets one.
And the
Uh,
time actually they gave us, we had limited time.
okay, had limited. That was how many minutes?
Time. Was it up to 45?
Are you guys in the same department?
Yes.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
I don't
How many
think it was up
minutes?
to 45 minutes and
So
then they
not
took out the
45
time. Yeah.
minutes. Okay. To answer 10 questions, right?
5 questions.
Is it
Five
you said the
strong
five
questions.
you said the five
5 strong
questions has
questions.
children now.
Yes.
So okay. How many children does one question have? Just two, I guess.
Yes, yes, just
So
to.
that's in total is 10 questions.
Mm-hmm.
So out of these 10 questions now, you left only two unsolved.
Yes.
Now that means you are good to go
But I
now. You are
wasn't sure,
brilliant now.
so
You are brilliant.
anyhow.
Chioma, what department?
Microbiology.
Microbiology. Chioma is looking happy actually.
Am I happy?
Yeah,
Are you
she's
happy?
actually
Really?
looking happy. And she's already like she's looking good today. So she was ready to slay that test, right?
Yeah, kind
Hope you
of.
slayed it.
Yeah, I did.
So how many were you able to solve out of the 10 questions?
Well,
Or
I
10
did.
children questions?
I did 7.
You did seven.
Yes.
Wow, so out of 10 questions you did seven. That's an A now. And those
Well,
seven you were very sure about them.
I was not really sure about one. I
Okay.
wasn't really sure. Though the time frame wasn't really enough for us, so we had to just rush things. But it was okay. I was expecting some of the questions that came out. Yeah. I was
Okay.
expecting like vectors. I
Yeah.
expected it to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And derived quantities under unit and dimensions. I was expecting it to come out
Yeah.
soon. So it came
So
out.
so generally, what do you have to say about physics tests? Do you feel like what you've had. What have you had about physics test? And as you've experienced, this is like your first test, right?
Yes,
In
yes.
photo. So as you've experienced it, do you feel like it's what's anything you've heard about it?
They were hyping it though, I won't lie. They were
Okay.
hyping, they say it's going to be hard, you drop your bags outside, you it's very, very strict, like very strict. But
So
when
your
I
result
got
was
there,
not very sweet.
it was not really, really strict because yeah, it was really strict the way I expected it to be, like the way they were hyping it. But it was worth the hyping. It was worth it. I was
Because
even
what they
thinking,
hyping in what aspect? Is it in the questions being set?
yes, in the questions being said because they will have to twist the question. What you read might not be what will come out. Depend on how they put the question to you, and if you
Yeah.
can understand it, yes, because they will definitely twist the question for you, and if you can understand it, you're good to go.
Do you have to tell new students
The thing
that
is,
might have not known anything about the
okay,
test?
more you need to read. That's just it. Read the particular questions they are always teaching you in the class. Read them. Read and read. Solve questions on it again to definitely come out. It's not like they're going to give you what you didn't read or what they did not teach you. What you read is what is going to come out.
Oh,
So that's just it. Just
oh,
read, and it's not like how will I put it now? Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. The way they say it, like
mhm.
that, yeah. So move, ask questions. The thing is not that it's not quite hard like that per se. But you just need to read. Once you read what you're asked to read, you're good to go. You're good
Okay.
to go, honestly.
So you've heard it from the horse's mouth. It's not quite hard per se. This one I've read book too much now, so it's not quite hard. Yeah, so it's only when you have read book things becomes not quite hard. But when you know read book, what's the always
If you
what
not
people
read,
say?
you end up if you not read, you end up waiting for the last minute. How far who writes make I write
Yeah,
self, yeah, that kind of thing. I feel at the beginning start first, start doing the ones you know, because me now when I entered,
yeah,
I started with the ones I knew and I got
yeah.
it perfectly well before
Come
moving to
on,
the ones that okay, yes, so
this is
that's how it
knowledge.
is. If you did not
Knowledge
read,
is speaking. This guy
oh
sabi
my
book.
god.
Oh.
Clap for her.